What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Rick Gaming 27, and once again I want to thank you for joining my channel. And today I want to start something new. I'm gonna do something new on my channel, and it's just something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do my top 10 Sega Genesis games of all time that I loved when I was a child. And this video is gonna be focused solely on Strider. Strider is going to be my number 10 video. All right. Strider, it remains one of the high points Sega Genesis history, while the Nintendo Entertainment System was still flogging arcade ports that marginally approached their source material. The Sega Genesis simply made us bleed. The explosive colors, massive sprites, and smoothish animation in the Genesis arcade port that made the system an easy sell after its 1989 release. The Genesis version of Capcom arcade hit Strider was particularly revelation in contrast with the sunset of 8-bit generation. Hero Strider Haryu, standing a few inches tall, lashed out against giant robo-gorillas, performed mirror flips in Soviet Russia. The game looked like a zillion bucks, and it didn't cost much less yet thanks to 8-bit generation memory of the cartridge, and was one of the first games you slammed into your genie to convince NES owning families that they were playing with mere toys. The NES did have its own Strider, but it wasn't close to an arcade port. It was a completely original game with very loose ties to the Capcom corn art, and it didn't look anything like the Genesis game. The other striking thing about Strider, it is, very short. The game is only 5 stages long. Paths is linked by leading the player into some tough action sequence that rely on pattern memorization, twitch skills. With some solid practice, I wagered a skilled genie jockey to power through Strider in a breezy 30 minutes. This wasn't terribly troublesome in 1990 because we had different set of longevity expectations. Strider chronicles the exploits of the Haryu's action-filled quest to defeat the Grandmaster and his dark minions in a not-so-far clean future. Haryu is armed not with a gun, but a sword that can be extended, via power-up. If Haryu find a little droid, it shadows him and shoot her out, laser rings at enemies of the horizon. Haryu's other talent are acrobatic. He can get head upstream while running downhill, execute amazing mirror flips, and climb to both walls, undercarriages with small simple. Using other moves artfully is the best way to get through Strider stages. Hanging from a ceiling while a bad guy walks overhead, only to jump up, slash his back is not an uncommon menu ever. Once you get the hang of the game, it's rewarding. Pulling off some of the tough moves such as jumping at the correct point while running down the slope is very cool. Haryu feels himself in the air as enemies hopelessly wait for him to touch down and start slashing. Slowing the descent by clinging to walls is another cool thing that may seem like an old hat now, but ultra cool view through its prism of yesteryear. The low gravity core is another standout moment. Haryu goes into an orbit around the core, striking it with his sword until it blows. Now, Strider is hardly a perfect arcade port. The game is plagued with some of the most annoying extra flicker and slowdown. But consider what was being pumped on screen, forgiveness was an easy currency to spend. Looking at the game now, it's still remarkable unproblematic to dismiss these visual shortcomings. It's still an attractive game, and until the pixel-perfect port of Strider that accompanied Strider 2 on the PS1 in 2000, this was really all we had if we wanted to play the game. Capcom has since released Strider on game collections, so you can hunt it down there too. Okay, now let's go ahead and go with the verdict. The Strider's Achilles heels is its time length. After 7 or 8 play sessions, you can get the rhythm down, you can breeze through it under an hour. The game cannot be picked up for the Sega Genesis for a fraction of its original hefty price. That makes it well worth the seeking, especially if you want not only a fun Genesis title, but a sterling example of the eye-popping 16-bit visuals that sent Sega's machine skyrocketing. So I'm gonna give this game a 7.8 out of 10. So this is one of my all-time favorite games. It has this, its flaws, but at the same time, it was great, very innovative, and I really enjoyed this game. But anyway, guys, y'all just let me know how y'all feel about this game. I know it's very old. It came out over 20 years ago. It came out, of course, on the arcade machine back in 1989. Then it made its way on the Sega Genesis platform in 1990. So I was just a little child whenever it came out. So y'all just let me know how you feel about this game, you know, for the people that actually remember and played this game. And y'all just let me know how y'all feel about the fun factor of this game. Have y'all really enjoyed this game, or was it too hard for you? It was hard for me, but at the same time I enjoyed it. And you know, this is my first video that I'm actually trying to do my little reviews on my most favorite all-time Sega Genesis game, because they had a lot of great games that I just feel that it was kind of unappreciated. You know, it was underrated because around that time it was all about the Nintendo systems. But anyway guys, my video is done, it's over with. Just let me know how you feel about it. Like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, it's your boy Gamer 27, and y'all have a good day.